Hi guys, and welcome to day 27 of our 30-day yoga challenge. Thought I would introduce you to my cats who you might have heard running around in the background. So yes, I will see you on the mat. Hi guys, so let's start again at the top of our mats. So feet hips distance. Find your Tadasana pose, ground down through your feet. Stretch your toes out, place them back down. Head over pelvis, pelvis over feet. Slight bend in the knees. Lengthen through the spine. Feel yourself grow tall. Let's take a moment to focus in on our breath. So focus on that inhale and exhale. Just check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? Really take notice of your body, if there's any tension anywhere. And if there is, just be mindful of that in your practice today. Okay, so we're going to start today with a sun salutation B. So let's bend the knees, sweep the arms behind you, and then inhale, lower your bum down, bring your arms out in front, chair pose. Hands together, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, right foot steps back, left foot steps back into your plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest, baby cobra. Push back onto your knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. So if this is your first downward facing dog of the day, you might want to just paddle out the legs a little bit, bending into one knee and then the other, really lengthening out through your spine. And then feet together at the back of the mat, right leg raises high, bend the right knee and bring it through in between your hands. Find your balance. Inhale, raise up, high lunge. Your next exhale, lower the hands, right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Left leg raises high, bend the left knee, bring it through in between the hands, find your balance. Inhale, high lunge. Your next exhale, lower the hands back down to the mat. Left leg steps back, high lunge. Left foot steps back, downward facing dog, Lean forward into your plank, lower your knees, lower your chest, come through into a cobra, maybe a higher one this time. Push back onto your knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Bending both the knees, look in between your hands, either step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come up onto the legs. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms down. Inhale, back into your chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn to the left. Hook your right elbow, by your left knee. A little bit of a twist here. Revolve chair. Make sure your knees are together. Back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Hook your elbow onto your knee and then use that momentum to help you twist. Back to center. Inhale up. Back to Tadasana pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. Lower the knees. Lower the chest. Come through into your cobra. Push back onto your knees. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Again, you can paddle out the legs here if that feels good. Just listen to your body and what your body wants from you today. Then lowering down onto your knees, we're going to come into hero pose. Now this pose can be really, really strong. So if sitting on your knees is a struggle for you, get either a block or a pillow or bolsters, basically anything that you have lying around. Separate your feet, place it in between, and just sit back on whatever prop you've got handy. If you're sat like this and you're still feeling quite a big stretch, stay here. If you're not feeling very much, remove the prop, open your legs further so you can sit in between your feet. Lengthen through the spine. If you're feeling quite a big stretch here, maybe you want to stay here. If you want to take it a little bit further again, and remember you can always build up to these. The more you start in the highest one, so with the prop, the more you do that, the easier you'll start to find it, and then you'll find that you can move on to the next and the next. But it does take time, and sometimes a lot of time. So if you're in this position and you want to try the next one, you can lean back onto your elbows. If that feels okay, and you want to take it a little bit further, you can lower all the way down onto your back. What you don't want is a massive arch underneath your back. Now you can probably see with mine, there is quite a bit. It still feels good on my legs, but starting to get a little bit of back pain. So I'm just going to raise myself up so that I'm on my elbows. So just pick whichever variation feels good for you. Just take a couple breaths. And then just ease yourself up, whichever position you're in. Lean over, toes together, knees apart, and let's come back into child's pose. So arms out front, relaxing down, release the head to the mat, and just let go. Try and focus on an even inhale and exhale. And then use your hands to slowly push yourself back up. Come back round into a comfortable seated position. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Hi guys, thank you for joining me for day 27, and I will see you tomorrow for day 28.